Hello, my name is Solanja, and I'm the founder of My Office Accounting Services. And today I'm going to be talking about casualty and disaster losses. The reason why I picked this topic is because I know for a fact that a lot of my clients suffered flood damage due to Hurricane Ida, and many of them did not have flood insurance. So they can definitely benefit from these deductions. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to go ahead and define what casualty losses are, casualty and disaster losses are, and what are the criteria that have to be met. So for casualty losses, basically the damage has to have taken place in a state receiving the federal declaration by the president uh, as a disaster area. So that's pretty much it. Has to the state would have to have been declared a disaster area. Okay, and then for a disaster loss, you need to have a second component, which is basically that the loss must have occurred in a county eligible for public or individual assistance. So pretty much if FEMA is involved in your county where they're providing assistance, then you qualify for the disaster loss. Okay, deduction. And let's see. Okay, so how do you figure out your loss? Determine the adjusted basis in the property before the casualty. Then you have to determine the decrease in fair market value, and then you have to deduct any insurance reimbursement. Okay, so we're going to keep it simple. Here's an example. Let's say you bought 4 chairs 4 years ago for $300. In September, your chairs are destroyed. Okay, so had you sold these 4 chairs prior to the flood, you probably would have gotten $100 for them because they were old, they were 4 years old. So chairs were not insured. Flood comes, your chairs are gone. It's going to cost you $500 to replace them. However, your loss is only of $100, which is the fair market value of the chairs before the flood, not the replacement of the chairs. I have to make that distinction because the IRS makes it in their publication. So I got to make sure that I let you know it's not what it will cost you to replace them, but at least you can get $100, which is what the chairs were worth before the incident. Okay, so that's just an example. I know it's very simple, but I like to keep it simple so that everyone understands. Okay, all right, so how do you know, and I think this is the most important thing, how do you know if you qualify for the federal casualty loss or the disaster loss deduction? Okay, so here's the link to FEMA.gov/disaster. Okay, let's see. I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to try anyway. Let me see. Let's see. Can I click on this and go there? Let's see, open link. Oh, let's hope that it works. Yeah, I think it worked. Okay, so that link will take you to the FEMA site, okay? And then you're going to search. It says disaster search. You're going to click on that. Okay, and then in my area, I'm going to put New Jersey. Okay, the year, which is 2021. Declaration type. Major disaster declaration. Then we're going to go and see, is there a hurricane in here? Yep. And we're going to click on search. What happens? Let's see, search again. Okay. Choose the wrong thing. Let's go. Oh man, here it is. So I click there, right? And now here is designated area. Here you go, public assistance. And here are the areas that are receiving public assistance. Okay, so here you see Bergen County. And that is what you have to do in order to know if you qualify for the disaster loss versus the casualty loss. So if you reside in any of these counties, then you qualify. Okay. I hope you found this informative, and I hope you guys can benefit from these deductions. Okay. Thank you.